Hello, brothers and sisters, twin flames, star seeds. Well, we're here in Santos at the beach at the moment. You can see the beach from my window. It's raining today, and actually, I'm glad it's raining for a few days now to get more cool. Because the heat was really nagging me. It was really 38 degrees for the time being in Rio. So now I moved to Santos and I'm walking the beach every day and nobody's there. So that's really amazing. So I will give you some quotes from the beach. My other twin flame deck is already packed, so I have my Arcanum tarot deck this time. So let's see what's in the Divine Masculine's headspace. In his headspace, I hope you can see it. Yeah. In his headspace, it's the 10 of Cups. I have to adjust it a little, I think. Yeah, the 10 of Cups. Yeah, yes. So the 10 of Cups, he is thinking about his family, about love, about completion. Make everything work, make sure that there is action going on the front of love. He is dreaming his total picture of a family, of a house, of having enough to offer his family. So it's the total picture he's working at in his mind space. What he wants in his life and what he wants to offer his divine feminine, and he wants to offer them a family. So he is really working in his mind how to do it, how to get there, and how to manifest this. Because he knows that this completion will make even more love available in the twin flame union, and it's the empowerment they will give each other when they're in union, when they having this family, when they coming forwards to each other and create this incredible energy together. Probably energy workers, probably vibrating on a higher vibration. And he is, if you see, he's also looking up to the cups, you know, looking up to the universe to to ask to the universe to give him that divine union in place, that will take place. He's thinking about this. What's in his heart space? In his heart space, there is the Page of Cups. And the Page of Cups will give, he will give from his heart. He will give the love from his heart. And he will come in with new energy to bring to his divine feminine. So I have the feeling that if I tune in on his heart space, he has something to offer her. He wants something to offer his divine feminine. And it's kind of in a insecure, childish way that he will come across when he will offer this, because this is still the page energy. It's not the king energy. he is used to. But that's because of the insecurity. He doesn't know if his divine feminine will accept or not. But he knows that he has to offer his love to her, to open up and to complete his missions from the heart. Because he's always connected with his heart. How does he see his divine feminine? He sees her as the magician. He sees her as this strong person that can manifest everything. She is in balance with all the elements. He sees that she makes things possible. Go with the flow. Let magic help her to create and to manifest the things in her life. It's a new beginning. It's the first intention. So probably he sees her as a new intention, as a dream come true when you take the other cards with them. You know, he sees her as this priest that is taking action and make sure all elements are in balance. She is for him. She is the magician. What's in the divine feminine's headspace? She's thinking about a lost love, heartache. Maybe the divine masculine said something and that gave her a heartache, or he didn't speak up, or he's just out of communication. And that feels hard, probably hard for her to cope with. It can also mean that there is a third party in play, and that broke her heart as she was trying to reconciliate and make things happen or make things better at the time, to reconnect with him. But you divine feminine also need to know that you have to walk your journey by yourself, that this is a journey of healing, that this is a journey and a path and an experience that you needed to have to forgive, to learn to forgive yourself and the other person. It's all about forgiveness. And it's not forgiving the other person for what they did. It's forgiving yourself to believe different. That you believed different. That you saw the goodness in this person. And that it's also what it is, you know. It is when you send out your energy out there of being afraid of get your heart broken, you will receive that energy, because there's something in yourself that's lacking and that is not able to heal, to be healed yet. So you get the experience to heal it. To heal this space, to heal this, and most of the time, it's connected to former lifetimes, or that you can release the old pain. I have a feeling that for a lot of divine feminine, they are releasing the old pain of being heartbroken, of feeling not secure and feeling left out in the cold by the divine masculine. And probably it's going through this month of March that will have anchors that will come up from former years or former times that can be released. So it's the last pieces, and know that the karmic relationship will end. The karmic will end when they're with the karmic partner. It will end because the cycles of karmic, we are done with the karmic cycle. And in Chiron, in Aries, it will heal the past very, very much. It probably will bring up a lot of stuff. It could be that you heard that your divine masculine is, well, let me find the right angle, that your divine masculine is getting married, or really decided to go on into another relationship, so that you have to let him go, you know, and that will bring out a lot of heartache, because a lot of the divine feminine I know who are on this incredible journey. Oh my gosh, yeah, there it is. Are still deeply in love with their divine masculine. So the love is still there, and that's why it hurts. So the divine feminine now is thinking how to release that heartache, how to get rid of that heartache out of her system. And the only thing you can do about it is to walk your path and shine your light. So walk on, carry on with all the things you do, and go within and see what really hurts. What is really what hurts? Do you really miss your divine masculine? Do you miss the attention? Or is it the attachment to the grief you have about the situation? Or is it the attachment how they treated you? So really look deep into this, because if you look into this attachment of grief, or attachment of what they did to you, you will never be free. So go within and find this piece that you need to solve, because it's the right time to heal this. In the heart space of the divine feminine is new communication getting in. New communication from the heart. That's the only thing that can solve the problems of, well, let me get the right angle, because the light is getting, yeah, I think it's, yeah, communication from the heart. Make it light and make it powerful from love, because when you speak from the heart, you will get your crown. You will get the how do they call it, the crown of the communication goes through the heart. So if you want to receive for all your hard work you did, and you want to receive your crown, talk from the heart and not from the mind. because the heart is the most powerful thing, and because it's truth, because you speak from truth, and that's what's going on in the heart space of the divine feminine. And how does she sees the divine masculine? She sees him juggling to get his balance back, to get back the balance from something that once left him. Here you see the ships leaving them, and his emotions, he has to get his emotions back in balance. And the Two of Pentacles is also about work, hard work, things, the communication into his hard work, trying to get the balance back into his life of financial stability. So he is working, and that's what she sees in him. She sees that he gets back in balance, and it could be that the divine masculine has a new job offer or new things come back in, so he has to he has a new challenge of fire, a new challenge of things to look forward to. But then also is the area here to find a new balance in everything, in the new job, in the new money situation, and how he can hold it all secure with the movement of the emotions that comes up with it. So he is really trying to balance him, to get back in balance with himself. What is supporting him? Travel will support him. Moving a house, or traveling, or going away. I see he probably has to travel a lot for his work, and I see also overseas travels. I see also the balance he has to get into himself, the balance of black and white. You know, the balance between the two horses, the black and the white horse. Maybe it's time for him to go more into meditation, to discover the way he has to go. So he will see from different views where to go. I feel a lot of things has to do with the balance of the divine masculine at this moment. Yeah. And I see he probably wants to travel to do his work. It could be workshops, seminars, going to clients, seeing, how do you call it? I see representative of a big company. So he is probably also, a lot of your divine masculine is also connected to a big company, and he really needs to have his balance there, so he won't move into the dark side, but stay on the light side of his of his emotions. So yes, I see that will support him to go within, to travel, to find balance. Yeah, I have the feeling that the divine masculine needs a break. That he needs a break. That he needs to travel abroad for rejuvenation. How he sees the relationship. Well, he works hard on his money and he has a lot of new ideas. He has a lot of new ideas to launch, that he wants to launch. But he has to be careful in the relationship of the hard work, that he's not doing the work by himself, that the divine feminine will also support him in this, but also be aware that he don't give all his information to another person, to a third person, as the chance is there that they will take his ideas and launch them themselves. And of course, it's not. There is no patent on a patent on an idea, but it's not the time yet to release your ideas with the right person. If you have a materialized idea, you can bring it out. Otherwise, other people will take a leap or will take your ideas for themselves. And you know, you're putting in the effort, you're putting in the hard work, and they just dismiss you. So be aware that it's maybe not the time to release your inner thoughts about your ideas. Wait till it's materialized to bring it outside. And what it means in the relationship, I see that the divine masculine works hard on himself to keep the relationship going in the right direction. He wants to make it work, make the effort, even if there's a third party, make the effort for his divine feminine to keep everything in balance. And it's also about making a choice. He wants to make the right choice to be with his divine feminine, and he has to make it in a best, most possible way to discuss all the things with her. And he is working on it. He is still working on it, how to offer her the stabilization that he is working on. He needs to be stable within himself first to come to his divine feminine and offer her the stability that he really wants for this situation, for this relation. And he is working on it. He is working very hard on it to be in the Trinity. To be in the Trinity, that's what I hear. The Trinity of mind, body and spirit, that he all needs to come forward to his divine feminine, to give her the stability of himself into the relationship. Okay, what supports the divine feminine? Being the star, shining her light, being in balance, give and take, give and take. Because of her light and her starlight, she can give and give and give unconditionally to the collective and to the universe, to the earth, and to her divine masculine. So the star, being a star and guided by her star family and soul family, that will support her to do her work, that will support her to get the relationship stable, to get her stable within herself. She is pouring out her emotions, she is pouring out her energy to serve the greater good of all. It's not only by herself, for herself, but it's only also for the collective. It's never only, it's always more and beyond. So she is this bright star. She knows that she is the bright star. She knows that she's protected. She knows that, oh, and now I see Gemini in this picture, the star goddess, the goddess of the water. Wow, this is beautiful. I see this, she's coming through so much here. Gemanja. And she is pouring her water, and she will guide her and keep everything in balance. And that will support the divine feminine, pouring her light into everything that needs to be healed. Also pouring the light within herself on her broken heart. How she sees the divine masculine. She sees that he is walking his path towards materialization, to realize what he wants, to realize his future with her, to be working on the money so he can offer her what she needs, that she needs stability, that she needs to do her work. So she sees that he is working on it, and to be this stable energy for her, to be this tree, to be this air, to be this fire, to be this earth energy where she can depend on. That's what she sees. And she also sees that there will come money towards her if this relationship will stabilize, because they can join forces and they can both materialize the abundance, the love, the connection they share, and it will be all there. It will be materialized. Okay. What's the divine masculine's challenge? His challenge is to let go of judgment, to let go of all what other people say, and he needs to go to his heart space. nobody can be judged here on the earth, you know, and in the 5D, because there is only one who will judge you, and that's when you are, when your life is over. And then, even then, the universe won't judge you. They just want to show you how your life was and how it should be and could be. So don't, the temperance card is all, the judgment card is also about don't judge anyone who is different than you, who does the things different than you. And that's all about losing the control. It's about you wanting control over other people, how they should do their lives. And it's, I say it's not all divine masculine. Let me say that. There are masculines who are judging the divine feminine because of her behavior. And maybe she has just the right to be the person she wants to be. And maybe you trigger her in some ways that because of old wounds are coming up. And that's also what I see in the divine feminine's headspace. So don't judge your divine feminine of doing the things differently, or maybe in the same way that she acted before, because you don't get your priorities straight, you know, and then you judge her for something you have a blind spot for. It's in your own blind spot. So you probably trigger each other, and in that trigger, as long as there's anger coming up in that trigger, you're not healed. Then only the judgment will show you where you still need to be healed and where healing is needed. So it's good to have these trigger, and that it is your challenge, because you know right away where you have to work on. And what are you going to do about it? You're going to your Empress. You're going to your divine feminine to talk to her about her. To go into your feminine space, to go into your heart space and feel and get yourself in her shoes. That's what I feel the divine masculine will do. He's going into his feminine space, in his soft space, in his heart, and ask what love will do. What would love do in this kind of situation? And then, you know, he will feel peace about it, because he probably would react the same way as she did. So you will understand each other more when you get triggered and step in that trigger energy and see it from the divine feminine space. So you can switch with your energies. You know, your divine masculine can be very pissed off or angry. And when you step in your divine feminine energy, then the compassion and the love will tell you that there is nothing to worry about. So that's how he can heal his energies. What is the challenge of the divine feminine? Death. The end will support her. The end of a situation will support her. Because it's also a new beginning. The end is a new beginning of getting frequencies in that match her frequency. All the old needs to be shed. She is going to death, she is going to endings, she is going through things that are not really supporting her. This is her challenge, to go to this death again and rebirth. Death and rebirth again. And that's the whole cycle of what's going on. We've been to the death transformation from the moon eclipse in January, and we're shedding our old skins and we leave it behind, and now the new beginnings are coming in with the new cycle of Aries, the first sign of the zodiac. There will be new fire for new beginnings. There will be fire and passion that will come up in new relationships, in new starts. So know that the healing will do its work and you will get the new beginnings. The end of a transformation and a new start. What she's going to do about it. She's going to love again. Probably a new relationship will enter when there's an old one that is really ending, because there is something better in the future for her that aligns more with her energy. And she really thought about it. She really thinks about it, that this energy needs to be aligned with her soul. That's really and that's what she really wants for herself: the union, the love, the lovers, and new romance that will come in, and she will be focusing on this instead of the end. She will focus on the love that was, on the love that is, on the love that will become. And she is totally focused on the love for herself, to integrate the divine masculine and the divine feminine within herself, so she can forgive the masculine for hurting her, but also forgive the divine feminine for hurting the divine masculine. And that's all about the forgiveness I told you before. So there are really going to do some amazing work within herself. What's the all over energy of the divine masculine? The Knight of Pentacles. He is taking his time. He is taking it slow. He is reconsider everything. He is working on his own path. He is working on his own emotion. He is working on what he wants to manifest. He is just concentrating on his work. And he will take his time. He won't rush into anything. And I have the feeling also he wants to know how his divine feminine is in the overall situation. He's taking his time. He's taking it slow. What supports the divine feminine? The sun energy. She is shining. She is shining her light. She is integrating the golden ray of the sun, transmuting it from the universe to the earth, being in balance, playful, transmuting all the codes. So she is doing the all over energy is shining her light, being spontaneous, being happy, shining, feeling powerful, feeling empowered by the sun, feeling empowered by the universe and the work that she does. So she let go of past things and focus on the bright side of light and the bright side of life. And she will hold this energy in her heart as long as she can to transmute all the hurt and all the heartache that is still within her. So there are some really healing things going on for the Divine Feminine, but she still concentrates on the sun, because nobody said you need to grieve in darkness. You also can release and grieve with the power of the energy of the sun. If you let to shine the light on something that hurts or something that is dark, it will illuminate the darkness and it will bring brightness and light and more light into your soul. So yes, you can feel the pain, you can grieve about it, but let also the sun come in to your heart space, because that will bring you and the positivity, because that will bring you your future. What combines the Divine Feminine and the Divine Masculine? An inner struggle, a victory, a battle. It could be that there was a battle and one person is walking away and one has the victory. I don't see this person is... I see more this as the person is walking away from a toxic relationship where maybe a third party or maybe the party he's with is not healed, and he sees that he wants to walk on, he wants to heal his own path, and that can't happen if there's still so much trauma, so much fear there. You can't heal if there's so much fear and trauma. So I see one person leave because there is too much toxicity in the relationship, and the toxicity will trigger both of them, will trigger all the old wounds. And I have a feeling that the Divine Masculine is walking away from a situation that he thinks, you know, it's triggering him too much, and he is going to find out for himself where his true love is. Even if it was hard, even if it was a hard time, even if they struggled a lot, he knows where his heart is, and that probably needs to heal, to heal more. Okay. What will bring them together? Love will bring them back together. Love from the heart, new beginnings, first cup. He's dreaming. He made the first step to release a toxic situation. It could be a marriage, it could be a relationship that went on for a long time and where he thought, you know, it's not going to work anyway, but I'm feeling comfortable in this situation, and I start to grow and learn to love this person, but I know it's still not the right person for me, and that he let go. And that he let go of this, walked away, and you know, coming back to his true love, wants to start and reconciliate a new love with past lovers, or past a past love, or a past twin flame, you know. It could be that he is running back to his twin flame, his soulmate, his really, he learned, I hear he learned his lesson, and he learned what's burning in his heart. The only thing that I hear that is needed is passion. He needs to bring more passion into this situation if he wants to rekindle this new love. And it could be that he is still feeling fearful of the triggers of what everything did. But the Divine Masculine will leave it alone. The Divine Feminine will speak from her heart. She gave him, despite everything, she still gave him his love. Every time she would give his love. But she always also gave her boundaries. And this will bring them back together. The love for each other. I want to give a clarity. Whoa. It's moving without my permission. Thank you, Spirit. I will give a clarifier on the Five of Swords and the heartache. The Star. Wow. And the movement. Wheel of Fortune. Moving away. And the King on the Death. King of Swords. I have the feeling she couldn't handle the harsh communication. And the Divine Feminine left. And on the Five of Swords will support the Star energy. The Star. He sees his Divine Feminine shine, and he wants to reconciliate with her. That will bring them back together. He saw his Divine Feminine, and here also her, what supports her. He wants that too. He don't want the drama. He don't want the bittering and the bickering over a third party. You know, he doesn't want that. So there's a lot of jealousy coming from the partner of the Divine Masculine. And he don't want that. He just want to see and be with someone who shines, who is positive, who is in a positive energy, and he wants to have it all in balance. So, well, this was for this week from Santos. The reading with the ocean and the waves in the background. Let them take you. Let them take the emotions. Let them take everything that no longer serves you. Give it to the ocean. Give it to Jemanya and release everything. And I see you next week. Bye bye. Love and blessings.